Hello, this is Laura Susan Johnson, and tonight I'm reviewing Aliens. Finally. It took me a while because of Hurricane Harvey. It's just a depressing time. I think that Aliens is a perfect 10 out of 10 movie, if you want the short version. It is a action horror rather than a suspense horror. It has horrible elements in it. It's very gory in some places. It's very shocking. It's very fast-paced compared to the first movie. And there's a wonderful, attractive, fun cast in it. Not that the first movie didn't offer that. The first movie had wonderful characters who slowly introduced you to them and gave you plenty of time to get to know them. But the second movie, you still get to know them even though it's faster paced. You get to love these Marines, every single one of them, even the ones that are very, very in the background, such as Pharaoh and Spunkmeyer and Frost and, Dietrich. You don't see much of some of these young people, but they're fun. Dietrich, as a matter of fact, is one of the butchiest ladies on the force, and I just fell for her big time. And, of course, there's Hudson, who steals the show. Good old Bill Paxton. B-Pax, whatever you kids want to call him. He is amazing in this movie. He's a great actor in many, many diverse roles, but we kids, when I was 16 and this movie came out back in 86, if I was 16 in 86, just guess how old I am now. Amazing. He was not a wimp, folks. Let me just put it to you very, very, very honestly. Bill Paxton was not a wimp in this movie. Hudson, he is like Lambert in the first movie. He was the voice of the audience. He was the eyes, ears, and mouth of the audience. Lambert was not, to me, whiny. She was not a crybaby. She was really afraid. If you watch Alien number 1, 1979, and you observe Lambert and you think she's a crybaby, then you need to kind of learn how to empathize and put yourself into a character's shoes. They're dealing with this monster. They've never seen it before, and they're trapped on the ship with it. How would you feel? There's some people that can take charge, and there's other people that kind of just lose it. Now Hudson, thank God, because otherwise you'd end up just hating him. But Hudson takes charge after a while, because Ripley, Sigourney Weaver, of course, Ripley tells him, we need you. And that wakes him up. It kind of slaps him in the face a little bit. No one has to grab him and smack him around like in the old day movies. He's told that he's needed, and that's important. And that's what she does. She tells him that. And he comes around. He rescues Newt from a face fucker, and he's like, okay, I'm terrified. They're going to get in here. Oh my God, they're in the room. And again, Ripley has to say, Hudson, relax. Just cool off, it's okay. And they come in the room and they wreak havoc, and he steps up. You want some of this? Fuck you. Come on, you bastards. Oh, and he steps up, and all fear is lost. He turns out to be the badass. And of course, everybody loves Hicks. Everybody loves, Vasquez. Those three are the most interesting of all the Marines. Except I wish Apone would have lived. He would have been awesome too. So, and then you have Bishop, Lance Henriksen, the man, and just tons of amazing characters, amazing and interesting characters. Ripley and Hicks end up having some kind of connection, but you don't see any stupid, sloppy love scenes, and there's no need for it. There's no need for it here. It's not integral to the plot. There's no need for anything like that. The closest thing you get to a love scene is Hicks showing her how to operate the pulse rifle and the grenade launcher, and everybody loved it. Everybody said that's the love scene right there. So that was fun. It's really a great movie. I can't praise it enough. And there's no point in going on about where it goes, how it ends, what happens in the middle. They encounter this thing. They are experienced in bug hunts. These Marines have lots of experience with hunting aggressive species. They even have a decal, according to Ron Cobb, one of the many effects specialists on the scene. He worked on Alien and Aliens. You know, he worked right alongside H.R. Giger and many of the other effects masters. And he said, I put this, and you couldn't even see it while the movie was on, but it said, "We endanger species." So these Marines are basically, they're very experienced, you know, with alien life, you know, especially the kind that endanger humans on off-world, you know, colonies. But this particular xenomorph, they've never seen before, and that's why they react the way they do. I mean, there are plenty of bug-like alien forms that have been, you know, detrimental to humans, and that's why they're sent out to fight them. But the xenomorph species XXX whatever that Ripley has, you know, encountered, it's foreign to them. They have no idea what this thing's capable of, and that's why they're so caught off guard and so horrified by it when they encounter it themselves. So I think this is where I will go ahead and cut off and say, if you've seen Alien Covenant, if you've seen Alien vs. Predator, you need to see Alien and Aliens back to back. All in one, it is perfect. It's two different directors, true, but it's a perfect movie. If you count it all as one movie, it's a beautiful, perfect movie. And I don't know if they'll ever make a movie that connects this. I mean, I don't know if they'll ever make a movie that ends this perfect movie. I'm kind of disturbed that at the very end credits you hear a squishy sound, like something's wrong, like who got implanted, you know. Did Hicks? I mean, still, I mean, why would that happen, though? You do hear a squishy sound at the end credits of Aliens. You do, at the very end of the end credits. And that's where they get the idea, I guess, for Alien 3, or Alien Cubed. And there is one person who worked on Alien Cubed that I would love to ask him one day, why would you do what you did to the story of Alien Cubed, Alien 3, that completely destroys the dynamic that was created in Aliens, the second movie? Why would you do that? Don't like kids? So anyway, when I review Alien 3, Alien Cube, whatever you want to call it, I will address this particular individual's name, and I will talk about why he decided to do what he did and ruin the entire, everything that was accomplished, everything that was fought for, all the survival that went to in Alien 3. because no alien movie has ever been as good as Aliens and Alien. Just like no Terminator movie has ever been as good as Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, along with Terminator 1, is all one perfect movie if you watch it back to back. And after that, it's all shit, pretty much. Okay, that's the end of my review for Alien. Please watch it and enjoy it. 10 out of 10 stars.